guys, it's Julie and I'm here with my buddy Skye, and I just wanted to point out I came up here to grab a long line out of the bin right here, and while I did that I didn't put Skye in a command at all, but she chose to put herself in a sit and just politely wait for me. This is a really good sign. She's not all over the room, she's not jumping up on the windows, she's not whining, she's not pacing, she's not barking for attention. She just put herself in this nice little sit stay and is waiting for me to leash her up without any command at all. And this is what we talk about when we say when the dog starts to make good decisions on their own, you can give them a little bit more freedom because they are on their own choosing to be polite, be patient, be well-mannered, instead of being crazy, whining, pacing, barking, being all over the room. And she's doing great. This is what happens when you pattern good behavior and you're consistent with it, okay? So we're about to go on a walk. She goes home very soon. We're gonna practice everything from heeling, sit stays, down stays, long distance recall, and recalling her from break time. I'm out with Skye. We are off-leash heeling in the neighborhood. I've discussed this a lot of times before, but one of my favorite ways to take 20 minutes or 30 minutes and take a walk with your dog is to start out by having a structured walk and heel. You're gonna walk to a destination where you can let them off leash to have fun and sort of let them let loose, sniff, break, go potty, play. And then you can practice some downstays, some stuff for their impulse control. And then when you're ready to walk back home, you use your recall and you're back to your heel. And if you get really creative, you can find a place for them to practice the place command, maybe a big tree stump, a park bench. And so in that walk, in that 20 minutes where you're walking with your dog, you've just practiced every single basic obedience command, and you're keeping that really sharp, keeping it really fresh in their minds. Such a cool way to interact with your dog. You know, it's so interesting to see people's reactions because they look over here and they almost can't believe that I'm walking her hands-free in a perfect heel. People just don't expect that. They're used to seeing the opposite. They're used to seeing people holding onto a tight leash and being dragged everywhere. Just an interesting observation. People are just not used to seeing trained dogs at all. So we've gotten to a place where I can let her off leash to enjoy. Sit. Good girl. Break. Good girl. Let them sniff. This is their time to enjoy and be free and enjoy having a dog that doesn't run away. And then whenever I'm ready, whenever it's time to go home, or whenever I decide this break time is over, I'm just gonna recall her and we walk back home. Come, good girl. Sit, yes, that's girl. Down, good girl, so good. And then we're gonna heel back home. Heel.